y'all. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on with y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Did I say good morning? Good morning. What's going on with y'all today? Y'all, I got a little piece of sage left. I gotta go get me some more sage. But we're going to cleanse the energy with a little bit of sage that we do got. You know what I'm saying? We're going to cleanse the energy. All negative energy is rebuked, honey. Positive vibes only. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes only. We're going to cleanse all the vibes. Any negativity sent against me, I've returned it back to sender. In the name of Jesus. Yeah, I love this. I love the smell of sage too. Yeah, I got like this little piece left. So today, y'all, we are gonna talk about going backwards. You know, how like once you break up with somebody, you gotta move forward. You know? But before we get into that, y'all, let's do a little morning affirmation. All right. Let's get some words of encouragement to get our morning flowing. This is coming from the affirmation for badasses. You know, let's get some positive vibes going on here. Y'all hear my jazz in the background? Yeah, I be really in my own little world. Okay, boom. First one, y'all. Y'all see that? I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and grow. I'm telling you, for real. We live in life, boo. It ain't no do-overs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no do-overs in life, yo. Like, we gotta stop complaining and live life. A life with no lessons is no life. How would you elevate if you not experiencing nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, folks gotta stop wanting to sit around and be hurt and be mad about something in the past that you can't do nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Come on, what are you doing? You're hustling backwards. and what it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you go back to the past, right? What you're doing is you're forcing yourself to repeat a lesson again. Now let me say that again. When you go back to somebody, when you get back into the same situation, when you go back or whatever, you're forcing yourself to repeat the lesson. You know, what God is saying to you, so you didn't learn the first time? All right. Well, now you got to do it again until you learn your lesson. Because at the end of the day, you can learn something from everybody, even if it's what not to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, right? When you plant a tree, right? You plant the seed, right? You put it in the dirt and you water it, right? You water it every day, every other day, you know? You might even put some extra stuff in there, like, you know, you might put, like my grandmother, she used to put eggs, cracked eggshells in her plants or whatever. She said it was good for something. I forgot what she said it was good for, but she said it was good for the plants, okay? And you got to think about it like this. This is the logic of life, right? We don't go backwards. Once we come out our mother's wombs, you know, we can't go back in there. We start growing. You know, everything starts to develop. And our parents have to nurture us. You know, they have to feed us and clothe us and everything until we are able to do it on our own. like the tree. You know, you plant the tree into the ground. It starts out as a seed. Then it starts getting roots. Then after it gets the roots, it starts growing up. And now you got a stem. And now meanwhile, while all this is going on, you still got to be doing your due diligence. You still got to keep going on, no matter what. So now your stem start getting leaves on it because you're still watering it. And now your leaves and shit are turning into branches, and it turns, you know what I'm saying? It continues to grow. Nothing in this world stays stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to stay stuck. They want to stay mad. They want to keep just doing craziness. No. It doesn't work like that. You're doing yourself a disservice if you're not allowing yourself to grow. You're doing yourself a disservice if you're not allowing yourself to heal. You're doing yourself a disservice if you are not allowing yourself to grow and learn your lessons properly and grow from them. We are not meant to stay stuck. We're not meant to stay on the same lesson forever. We're not meant to do that. You know, like, life is real simple. It's people who make it difficult. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull another affirmation before we get started here. And like, I write stuff down because it be so much stuff going on in my mind. I have to make sure that I get my message out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said, let the wrong person prepare you for the right person. That's what it is. You know? Oh, wait a minute. Who's texting me? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Somebody texted me. Okay, yeah, that was. Let's pull one more affirmation. And we're going to get started. Yeah, see that? I will stop breaking myself into pieces to serve others. I will stay whole and let them fucking choke. Word, man. Listen here. You cannot let people fucking dim your light. You can't let people, like, yo, I'm telling you, you only got one life to live. Like, you cannot let people fuck you around. Like, you cannot. Like, what? You either gonna do one or two things in this world. Either you gonna swim or you gonna sink. It ain't no in between. It ain't no in between. This is a black and white motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no in between. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop playing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with yourself. So let's get into it, right? So I said, let the wrong person prepare you for the right person. And what I mean by that is, you know, every situation, every relationship that you get into, that you endure, it's gonna mature you if you allow it to. It's gonna give you something different. It's gonna teach you. It's gonna teach you a lot about you, and it's gonna teach you a lot about the other person, and it's gonna teach you a lot about life. It's gonna teach you. It's gonna. Hello, good morning there, Hellboy. We don't believe you. You don't have to believe me, sweetie. I'm not here to prove anything to you. You know, I hope you woke up blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here telling no lies. Like, what don't you believe? What? But, you know, I send the blessings on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't got to believe me, baby cakes. You know, it's all good in the hood, baby. You know? Because I'm trying to figure out. No, I ain't trying to figure out shit. I ain't even going to sit here and tell you I'm trying to figure out. Because I ain't trying to figure out shit. Because I know what I know. You don't believe? Like, because I know what I just said. So you don't believe that seeds are planted. You don't believe that roots grow from the seeds. You don't believe that we all grow and mature and that we are meant to do that. Like, what exactly don't you believe? Or are you just trying to come on here and be combative, or are you just trying to express how unhappy you are with your life? Like, I mean, like you want to, do you want to talk about it, Hellboy? Come on, man. You trying to ruffle my feathers, baby? What, you don't believe, sweet cheeks? You know, your girl got thick skin. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the walking truth, boo. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the wrong person can prepare you for the right person, because like I said earlier, you know, you can learn something from everyone, even if it's what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And when you dealing with a person and y'all going through y'all situations, you know, when you're in a relationship or whatever, and when y'all be together and whatever, and y'all can't be the puzzle that fits each other, the pieces fit the puzzle, it don't fit, you can't force it. You know, sometimes people is meant, first of all, nothing lasts forever. Nothing. I don't know nothing that lasts forever. Okay. And, you know, sometimes people grow apart, you know, and you have to be able to, when you deal with different people, when you get into different relationships, it teaches you what you want and what you don't want. That's what it teaches you. It's like experience. Like they always say that life is always going to be your best teacher. And that's a fact. You know, we all go through a learning process. The same way we had to learn how to ride a bike, we had to learn how to walk, we had to learn how to eat, we had to learn how to survive in this world called life. Like, I'm 50 years old. I had to learn how to, you know, take care of myself. Like, I don't know nobody that came out the womb. From what I understand, everybody started from zero. Oh, nice. You know, I know, well, for me, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So everything I got out of the mud. And, you know, every person that I dealt with, you know what I'm saying, it made me a better person. And it taught me what I want in a man and what I don't want in a man. It taught me my worth, what I'm going to deal with and what I'm not going to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have people in there, you know, you could get the wrong man that's lying to you and beating you and this and that. Sometimes the wrong people can help you find your worth. The wrong people can help you see what you really deserve in life. You know, because a lot of times, you know, people don't miss what they have until it's gone. And then that's when you learn, like, damn, you know what? That person, he was a really good guy, and I probably wasn't ready at the time, and I fucked it up or whatever. And then when you go to be into another relationship, you know what I'm saying? You know, you learn something different, and then you say, you know what? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna take this trait or whatever from this shit, because nah, that didn't work. It's gonna help you evolve. It's gonna help you change certain dynamics, because every relationship is different. You learn something from everybody, even if it's what not to do. You know, so it's like you have to be able to learn your lessons. You know, and like I said, like when you get into a relationship and y'all, you know, have exhausted all possibilities, and y'all can no longer, you know, be in the same space. It's no longer amicable. Y'all can't get along or whatever for whatever reason, and y'all have to, you know, break away from each other. You know, usually a person will say, you know what, like, you know what, well, you know what, I know I never want to do this again or whatever. And sometimes bad relationships help you to be a better person. You know, I know for me, you know, I'm 50 years old. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. You know, like, I know that every situation I've been with has made me a better person. What didn't kill me made me stronger, and it helped me to realize my worth. What I gonna deal with and what I'm not gonna deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't have to lay down and allow people to step on us and use us and destroy us. And no, and you can't let people damage you, you know what I'm saying, for what God is meant, what God has in store for you. You know, you have to allow yourself to heal and grow and elevate and be the best you that you can be. You can't be the one to stagnate yourself. You can't be the one. It's like this, right? It's like this. Let's say something happens or whatever, you get cut, right? You're gonna clean the cut off. You're gonna put some Neosporin, some peroxide. You know, you're gonna clean it off. You're gonna get all the dirt, all the germs, and whatever. You're gonna get all that off, and you're gonna bandage it up, and you're gonna let it heal. You know, you're not gonna sit there and keep taking the band-aid off of it and keep reopening in the scab and fucking with it and until it gets affected. No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna let it heal so we can go back to normal and continue to do its thing. You know, and that's a lot like life. Like people act like people hurt people, or whatever, miserable people. People act like you don't have to be stuck in nothing. We were never meant to stay one way. We were always meant to evolve. The world is round, it's not square. You know, by no means is it square. We were meant to grow. We were meant to elevate. We were meant to evolve. The world is evolving every day. You know, we in 2024. Let's think about shit. I was born in 1974. The world is different from 1974 than from from 2024. It ain't shit the same. We got the internet. We got phones. We ain't always have cell phones. Shit, I came up in the era where we had pagers. You know what I'm saying? So don't nothing stay the same. Everything evolves. Everything is supposed to catapult you for the next best thing. And you're doing yourself a disservice when you make yourself repeat the same lesson over and over again. When you go backwards, when you go through a situation with somebody and you know, and it was horrible, was bad, and all this or whatever the case may be, and you go back to that person, whatever, that's you forcing yourself to learn that lesson again. Because usually from my experience, it's like this. Like nothing never came good from breaking up with somebody and getting back with them. It seemed like to me they got worse. Every time it's like this. Like once a person crossed the line, man, you just gotta, because people take your kindness as a weakness. So sometimes being forgiving and loving and whatever, sometimes that can put you in a bad headspace. Sometimes you just gotta let it go, man. Let it go. You cannot stay in a bad relationship. You can't keep losing yourself in a situation. You can't keep allowing somebody to abuse you, to beat on you, to lie to you, to cheat on you, you know what I'm saying, to treat you like you worthless. No, that's not, no. Because people is only going to do to you what you allow them to do. This is why you have to allow your past to be the catalyst for your growth, to make you stronger, to push you to elevate, you know, because that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to grow up and out. We're meant to be great. You know what I'm saying? We don't, like the trees don't, once the tree grow and get fully grown, it doesn't go back into the ground and turn back into a seed. It doesn't turn back into a root. It grows up and out. And it continues to elevate. This is why you can't go backwards in life. You're only hurting yourself. If you go backwards in life, you're hurting yourself. You're causing yourself to repeat the same lesson over again. That's why you got to learn your lessons and you got to keep it moving. And you got to let your past be the catalyst of your growth. You got to let your past make you, not break you. You know, shit, what don't kill you, make you stronger. You ain't gonna go around, if you know that the plant requires water, you ain't gonna go pour gas in it. Because what's gonna happen if you pour gas into your plant? It's gonna die. So it's just like a relationship. Why would you go back to somebody that didn't appreciate you? Why would you go back to somebody that wasn't a catalyst for your growth? Why would you go back to somebody that was trying to hurt you or kill you or do any type of weird shit that people be out here doing? Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no goddamn sense. You know? Let's pull some. Let's pull some stuff. You know, let's pull and see what's going on out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? I like to pull, like, I like doing my cards, my little oracle cards. You know, let's see if the spirit's gonna validate what I'm saying. Y'all like my music? That's all I be saying, man. Like, like, life is a you thing. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't a us thing. It's a you thing. Life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? A person can only do to you what you allow. You know what I'm saying? Your standards is your standards. You know, you're the captain of your boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are what you eat. You know, you can't sit there like and make excuses to why you're not winning, to why you allowing somebody to hold you back. Nah, you make the choice for you each and every day. I know I make the choice for me each and every day. You know what I'm saying? I make the choice for me each and every day. You know, I pride myself. Like, I know for every time that I was dealing with somebody and we was in a relationship and we broke up and got back together, they got worse and worse. They got worse and worse until it got to no point to where I just had to walk away. I just had to walk away. And you can't look back. You can't look back. You know, you cannot. It's not going to work out because, again, people start feeling like you love them more than you love yourself. And then people start underestimating you. They start taking you for granted and shit like that. And no, life is a you thing. When you check out of this world, you're checking out by yourself. You ain't checking out with a whole bunch of people. No, you are required to take care of yourself. You have your own social security number. You have your own ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is what you make it. Either you're gonna swim or you're gonna sink. And you gotta learn. Like, you can't stay in a boat that's sinking. You cannot stay in a boat that's sinking. Because if you stay in a boat that's sinking, what you gonna do? You're gonna drown. You know, if you go back to somebody that you know didn't mean you no good, what you think gonna happen? They just gonna keep mistreating you because you don't know your worth. You know, because you don't know your worth. So that's why you gotta let that shit make you stronger, man. You can't sit there and you gotta be the catalyst for your own growth. You know what I'm saying? Everything grows up and out. Nothing grows down and under. Nothing. I don't know nothing that grows down and under. You know what I'm saying? And this is real shit. This ain't nothing that I'm making up or whatever. This is the way of life. You know, you can't, like, y'all see this water out here? You can't change the tides of the river. You know, everything is moving forward. Everything is moving forward. You know, I forgot to say my little thing. You know what I'm saying? Any negativity sent towards me, I returned it to sender in the name of Jesus, honey. Because I ain't finna play with nobody. I am not the one, sweetie. Listen, because I know what it is. I am 50 years old. I took care of 3 kids by myself the right way. Everything I got out of the mud. And in my experience of living, I have learned that it does not pay to go backwards in life. When you go backwards in life, you're forcing yourself. You are being a part of your own demise team, and you're forcing yourself to repeat lessons that you already went through. You're forcing yourself to go through an obstacle course that you already ran. You know, the one thing that my father always told me, that knowledge is power. And the one thing that nobody can ever do is nobody can never take away from what you got up in here. Nobody can never take away what you got up in here. And you're not supposed to let nobody. That's why you don't go backwards in life. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, the devil's a liar. The devil is a goddamn liar. So we got open, y'all. Look. It says open. The only way to find true happiness is to risk being completely cut open. That's the truth. You know, you got to be open to change. You know, you can't want to stay stuck. Like, you got to be open to your growth. You got to be open to mature. You got to be open to being the best person that you can be for the greater good of you. You have to be open to living your best life. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You owe it to yourself through your choices and decisions. Life is what we make it. You know? Like, it doesn't even make sense to go back to somebody that hurts you. It don't make no sense to go back to somebody that lied, cheated, stole your time, your energy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense to go back to that. You only hurting yourself and causing yourself to repeat the lesson. I'm not into repeating no lessons. I'm telling you. And I listen, I'm speaking like I know what I know. I'm speaking from experience. I've seen it happen. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, my last relationship, you know, I dealt with him for about close to 10 years. And, you know, shit, we broke up and got back together several times. And every time he got worse and worse. And the last time it got even worse. And I learned my lesson. That's how come I can sit here and say today, nah, you know what? Going backwards, nah, I'm good. Especially if the trust is gone. If you ain't got trust in a situation, you don't got nothing. And why would you go be with somebody that you don't trust? Why would you go back and be with somebody when you felt like you were sleeping with the enemy? Why would you go back to somebody that lied to you, cheated on you, made you subjected to bullshit? You know, why would you go back to somebody that did not help you grow, did not water your plant? Why would you go back to somebody that was trying to constantly bring you down and mistreat you and disrespect you? It don't make no sense to do that. You only stunting your own growth. Oh, you ain't got nothing else to say, Mr. Hellboy? You're not going to explain yourself? We don't believe you. Who the fuck is we? You French? Because I ain't French. You can say that, but I ain't see you like what don't you believe? Like I'm waiting for your response, bro. Or young, whoever you are. What you don't believe? Let me see if I can help you believe it. Speak your mind. You put a comment up there. What you don't believe? Huh? Where? Because I'll be so ready. I'll be so ready for people that think that they're gonna come on here and challenge what I'm saying. Yeah, listen, we got freedom of speech. You can feel however you want to feel. You know, everything that I'm saying, if it fits you, it fits you. If it don't, it don't. This is just a general message. This is just me doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Speaking from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is going to agree with what I'm saying or whatever, you know, and that's to each his own, you know, that's to each his own. But see, when you come talking to me, baby, I'm going to make you fucking explain yourself. So choose your words wisely, boo. You know, you got to know who you're talking to, because you're talking to Miss Felicia Renee motherfucking Jefferson over here. I'm a straight shooter. I'm not a liar. I'm not scared of nobody. Ain't no, I don't go, what the fuck? Like, lie to somebody for what? Who the fuck is you? I don't got no reason to lie to nobody about a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fear nobody. I don't fear nobody that sit down on the toilet and shit out the same hole as me. You know what I'm saying? Who what? God is my protector. What the hell? I ain't gonna never sit around and fear no mere mortal. I walk by faith, baby, not by fear. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I don't be studying what nobody gotta say, yo. I'm gonna challenge what you say. Well, let's talk about it, because I'm a mature woman. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't come making premature, trying to ruffle some feathers or whatever. Yeah, listen here, I'm the right one, baby. I'm the right one. You know? Cause shit, listen here. I'm an Aquarius too. Oh man, listen here. Huh? Yeah, I know what I know. I got a 31-year-old, a 27-year-old, and a 25-year-old, and all three of my kids is living good, and they got their shit together. And I have taught them everything I know. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what don't you believe, bro? You know, I really want you to respond. Yeah. You know, like, for real. No, but I really do thank you for being on here. I thank you for your comment. Like, yes, honey. You know, like, I like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like iron sharpen irons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very intellectual person, so I like to have intellectual conversations. You know, so I like, you know what I'm saying, getting into conversations, you know, respectable conversations. You know, I like getting into conversations with people, you know. I just ain't gonna let nobody come on here and be disrespectful though. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, we're not doing that. You know, like, oh no. Mm-mm. But I tell you what, the proof is in the pudding, you know, because I ain't never seen nobody grow up to be an adult and then turn back into a baby. I ain't seen no shit like that now. The only shit I seen close to that was the movie Benjamin Button. Okay, remember that movie, y'all? But in reality, that shit don't happen. For real, man. You can't go back to nobody that almost fucking broke you, man. You can't do it, man. I'm telling you. Nah, you can't do it. You got to be able to, man, listen, you got to be able to make, man, you a business, you a brand. You got to be able to make good decisions for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't surround yourself. It's like this. You're going to let the same snake bite you twice. If you know that motherfucker is a snake and it bit you all up and you almost died, you mean to tell me that you're going to go back to his ass? Oh, hell no. Don't nobody do no shit like that. When you think about shit, you could think about celebrities and stuff when they talk about their past and stuff like that and how they have grown. You know, once they get a divorce, you don't see them getting back together. Some people do, some people don't. But it's like this. If you break up with a person and y'all broke up on a bad note, yeah, no, you can't go back to that person. It ain't gonna work because it's too much drama. But if y'all broke up with amicable reasons, like y'all broke up on good terms, you know what I'm saying? And y'all able to like step away, go and grow and learn and deal with other people and stuff like that or whatever, and then come back to each other on a good note, then yeah, that's cool. But like, you can never go back to nobody that abused you in any type of way. It doesn't work. It's never gonna work out. You know, they're only gonna be good for a little bit, and then they're gonna go right back to their ways, because at the end of the day, as people, we teach people how to deal with us. We teach people how to love on us. We teach people what we're gonna accept and what we're not gonna accept. So when you're in a relationship and stuff, you have to be careful about what you're dealing with and what you're accepting. You know, if you allowing a man to go and cheat on you and fuck this bitch and that bitch, he ain't gonna never be loyal to you. And you ain't doing nothing but lowering your worth. You know, you can never let nobody deplete you. You cannot let nobody sink your boat. You know, once a motherfucker poke a hole in your boat, you know, you gotta patch that shit up and go about your business. You can't keep that same motherfucker in the boat because he just gonna keep poking holes in your boat. That's just like if a snake if a snake come in your house, you gonna get it out because you know it's poisonous. You ain't gonna keep go dealing with it. You ain't gonna keep going back to the snake. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, it really doesn't make sense. That's why I really do want you to respond, Hellboy, because what exactly don't you believe? Like I'm really trying to say, or are you just making that comment just to try to go against what I'm saying or whatever? And that just shows that, you know, people got to realize too, how you come at people and how you comment and shit like that, it shows where you're at, where your mindset is at. It shows what type of person you are. It shows what your feelings are. It shows if you a hurt person, if you a weak person, if you're an intelligent person, if you know what I'm saying? And to me, right? To me, it's only two type of people that come up against you. Hurt people and broke people. You know what I'm saying? People with the crab mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because you never see rich people out here arguing amongst each other, trying to put each other down and all that type of shit. No, you don't see that type of shit. You don't see rich people get together and try to tear a motherfucker down. You see rich people try to help them get more money. You know what I'm saying? You see people elevating. But, you know, you got these crab ass mentality, these institutionalized, these weak ass motherfuckers out here in the world, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, recruit the bullshit, the devil out here trying to recruit, you know, the devil out here trying to recruit, you know, nah, you ain't got to go for that. We got harmony out of clutter, find simplicity. I did. I pulled that one too. Let's see, I can see that one. Yeah, see, it says memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Was that what that said? Yep, tear you apart. But you can't let, like I said, I don't let nothing really get me, like, you know. I refuse. Like, I'm a very headstrong person. I'm a very headstrong type of woman. So, you know, I know the power that I hold. So I really don't really get tore apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can recognize, you know what I'm saying, when a motherfucker is trying to control me. Like only a weak man or a weak person would try to control you. You know, weak motherfuckers, you know? And I be knowing that. Oh, listen to that. Yeah. Y'all see y'all heard me say that earlier. The devil's a liar. The devil. Hell is empty. All the devils are here, you know? And if you don't want to go to hell, then you don't go back to the motherfucker that's trying to take you there. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why would you go back to somebody that tried to fucking take you to hell? Why? It don't make no sense. Oh, this is a good one. The Great Star of Africa, envy. Let me read what that say. That's a lot on there. It says envy is the religion of mediocre. Mediocre? Yeah, mediocre. It comforts them. It soothes their worries, and finally it rots their soul, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtuous. That's what it says. Yeah, jealousy is jealousy is something else, man. Jealousy, when people, envy can ruin your life. Like, I ain't jealous of nobody because I know life is what I make it. It's what I make it. I have a right to pick and choose the bullshit I'm gonna be into. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta play that type of game. You know what I'm saying? We got healing. The womb is the place where the light enters you. Yeah, you gotta allow yourself to heal. You gotta allow yourself to heal, and you ain't gonna go back to what hurt you. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, you gotta let the wrong person, prepare you for the right person, because you're not gonna go do, if you knew that you didn't like, if you didn't like this and that, you ain't gonna take your show on the road. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, when you get loved improperly, the right person to come along and show you how to love properly. Because some people don't know what love is. They never experienced it. This is why you got to let yourself heal, so you can continue to live life, so you can continue to get your adventures in. You know what I'm saying? Because you only got one life to live. You don't live twice. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never met nobody that died and went to heaven or hell and came back and told me what time it was. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that once you die, once you get cremated or you go into the ground, it's clipped for you. It's a clip. So what you do in your life and how you live your life and what you do and what you add into it and whatever, how you water your individual plant, it's up to you. You're going to surround yourself with people that's going to help you grow, or you're going to surround your people that's going to help you fucking kill yourself. You want to turn into a weed. You want to, what I'm saying? Because plants die too. If you don't water the plant properly, if you don't do what you're supposed to do to your body or whatever, what happens? You deteriorate. So come on. Like, it don't make no sense. That's why, no. Allow your growth. Oh, we got destiny. It says fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't don't always like. I always say my destiny is what I make it, y'all. Listen, if you ain't gonna make me smile, you damn sure ain't gonna make me frown. And I ain't gonna be worried about nothing in my motherfucking past. That shit is in the past. I can't do nothing about it. And another thing too, before I forget, people, like, we live in a world like that's real fucking contradictory too. Like, people think that an apology ain't nothing but an omission of your fucking disrespect. When you go and apologize to somebody for some fucked up shit you did, all you doing is validating why you don't need another chance. Because, so you knew I was a good person. You knew that I was going to be hurt. You knew that this was hurting me. You knew this and you knew that, and you did it anyways. You know what I'm saying? I forgive everybody. I forgive everybody for me, because I refuse to sit around and be hurt and be worried about any motherfucker in my motherfucking past. Fuck them. If they didn't appreciate my presence, they damn sure gonna appreciate my absence. If they thought that somebody was better or whatever the case may be, listen, it's not my fault if a motherfucker break up with me and then go get with somebody else and then they fuck them around and ruin their life. Hey, that's a you thing. That's not a Felicia thing. I'm good. Want somebody? No, I'm good. Cause see, I'm the type of person, like, I exhaust all possibilities. Before I walk away from anything, I make sure that I give 100% into everything that I do. And if you keep pushing me away and you don't want it or whatever the case may be because you think somebody is better, hey, I'm going to walk away with my head held high. I did my best. I tried my best. But what we not going to do is it ain't no do-overs. Especially if I already, it's like 3 strikes you out. If I already forgave you for a couple of things and you got worse, like, oh, fuck you. It ain't nothing that none of my exes can tell me. Fuck them all with love. You know, nothing that they can tell me. Once you paint me a picture, I'm not about to let you paint me another one. Especially if I already let you paint me about 4 or 5 pictures and you got worse and worse. Like my ex, oh yeah, he burnt all type of bridges. You know, when I sit back and I think about all of this shit that I dealt with and put up with or whatever, just for us to be broken up, he wasted, as far as I'm concerned, he wasted a lot of time out of my life. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. And I don't hate him or whatever, but I don't want to deal with that shit no more. That shit was low vibrational. It was non-beneficial. Nothing good came from out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no protection. It was no nothing. It was just a bunch of using, lying ass, low vibrational shit. You know, like nigga getting mad and sending naked pictures with his dick and other bitches, fucking with his baby mama, fucking with different bitches in the area, letting his family trying to bully me and do all type of weird shit. You know, like, you know. And I was the best person that I can be in that situation. You know, he fell down on his luck, and I helped him out or whatever. And for being a good person, you know what I'm saying, to the people in my past, I got nothing but lied on, disrespected, cheated. Hell no. Why the fuck would I go back to that? You know, apology accepted, but access denied. Now I know what I won't deal with when I go into the next relationship. No, we're not tolerating that. We're not bringing people into our business. We're not allowing family members to have a say so. We're not letting kids. We're not letting nobody. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody be in my business. The next relationship I get into, my shit is gonna be private. It's between me and my man. You know, and ain't no motherfucker from the past that already had a chance to ride the ride and took, you know what I'm saying, took the shit for granted and busted out all the tires and walked away. Because my ex walked away from me. He told me, he sat in my car and told me, he said, well, you know, I love her and I'm gonna go be with her. I said, cool copy. He wasn't doing anything for me to hold on to him. Like, he wasn't doing anything. Like, he had already killed the love that I had. He killed it with all the bullshit, with all the immaturity, he wasn't a man. Not in my book. He wasn't doing nothing manly. I had to hold my own shit down while he was trying to destroy my foundation. He was trying to destroy me. Why would I go back to something that tried to destroy me? It don't make no sense. That's why it's like this. For me, I don't go backwards in life. What? Ain't nothing for me there. I already learned my lesson. And I went back and forth with my ex a whole bunch of times. And shit, I don't even think we got enough time for me to tell y'all all the bullshit that he did. Because he did a whole bunch of low vibrational. He don't even deserve another chance. And I'm sure he know it. I'm sure he know he fucked up. And if he don't know, oh, well, I hope he's happy with what he chose. But it's like this, like for me, because, you know, like shit, if I ain't your first choice, I ain't going to be your second choice. If I ain't the one, nigga, I ain't going to be the two. You know, if you thought that grass was greener over on the other side, especially if I tried to tell you, if I tried to warn you, and you wasn't trying to take stock in nothing that I had to say, hey, listen, I gotta let you do you. I can't let you, because you know what? Sometimes the wrong people in your life can block you from your blessings. And sometimes you gotta walk away from shit that don't serve you no good, so you can get your blessings. You know, because God will hold that shit on. Like, it's like, no, it's not the right time. You know, you might have a whole bunch of vultures and shit around you, and it may not be the right time. So you will have to stay stuck, you know what I'm saying, until you learn your lesson. And you cannot be around people that serve you no purpose in your life. Period. Point blank. Well, y'all see me having a hot flash? Oh my God. I'm telling you. Woo, they're getting older. I'll tell you one thing though. I am so happy that I don't be looking how I be feeling sometimes. I feel so good about myself, my little 50-year-old ass, I be feeling good, like shit. A lot of my exes, my baby daddies and shit, like they tried to break me down. They tried to break my confidence and shit. They tried to seek and destroy me. There's no way. There's no way. I ain't play that shit with my baby daddies, and I damn sure ain't gonna play that shit with no another nigga right now. Cause I'm the type of person, I stay in situations longer than what I should, and once I walk away, it's a done deal. It's a done fucking deal. Shit, I don't change my number. Listen, you're gonna appreciate my absence. Now I'm just a memory because nah, fuck that. And I can't even. It's like this. Once a person break my trust, it's a wrap. Like I will never feel the same way about none of my exes again. Like it's like nah. Like you tried to really take me down. Like you tried to violate. You tried to. That's why I don't fuck with none of my baby daddies, or I don't deal with none of my exes. None of them for what? But I appreciate them because each one of them helped me to be a better woman. They helped me to make better decisions for myself. It helped me to decide, what's for me and what's not for me. And I know how I should be treated, like I know how I should be treated. And I'm not going to let nobody devalue me because I don't deserve to be devalued. I don't. Ooh-wee. Cha. I tell y'all that this hot flash is hot flashing, man. It'll pass though. It don't last forever. This is a new deck. I be liking my little like, my last relationship pushed me into getting into tarot, and it pushed me into my spirituality because it was so much shit going on at that time, like. And then when my dad died, and then that's another thing, like when your back is against the wall, you got to pay attention to how people treat you. When people kick you while you down, you got to pay attention to that, because when you get up, you need to leave them in the dust. You can't go back. And that's another reason why I don't go back to nobody in my past, because if I was always there for you through everything, and then when my shit got crazy or whatever and you abandoned me, you know what I'm saying? And I had to figure it out on my own. And then I go off and I heal and I do my healing work and I get back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. What the fuck I look like letting you back into my world for you to fuck me around? Like that was my experience. Like every time, like when I wasn't around my ex, I was doing good. The minute I come around him, because he wasn't healed, because he wasn't wanting himself, because he still was stuck in whatever cycle he was stuck in, not wanting to grow up, that shit was affecting me. But the minute I walked away from him, everything was up from there. I was able to move, get my own apartment. You know what I'm saying? I did my last ex really tried to take me down. Like I lost everything. I had to start from scratch. So I speak from experience. And in my mind, it don't make no sense for me to go back to somebody. I let that situation make me better for the next man, because I still believe in love. I believe in love because I believe in me. And I believe that there's still some good men in the world because I know that I'm a good ass woman. And I'm never tainted by the trials and tribulations that come into my life. I allow myself to learn my lessons, and I keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? What don't kill me make me stronger, and yeah, like with age comes wisdom, you just keep learning and you get better, like a bottle of wine, baby. You get finer with time. That's how that shit works. So it's like, listen, You gotta learn. You gotta let people make you, not break you. You know, shit. Chalk that shit up as a learning experience, baby. Don't stay stuck. Because a person will always show you. Because let me tell you something. My dad always told me, a person only know how to be them. They don't know how to be nobody else. You know. And sometimes people are like lazy. They don't want to grow. They be so stuck in their ways and shit like that. And it's just like, yeah, it's like, okay, cool. You know, I'm moving on. I have no interest to go backwards in life. I'm good. I'm past that shit. That shit was then and this is now. You know. I lost everything dealing with that man. I lost everything, you know. I had to start over from scratch. I lost my car. I lost everything, you know what I'm saying? Was not good for me at all. You know what I'm saying? Was not good for me at all. And all of the time and energy and effort that I put into him, he turned around and chose his baby mother over me. And you know what? You know, I know he probably thought that I was gonna chase him or whatever. Fuck that. Chase him for what? Like, nigga, you ain't worth nothing. You ain't worth nothing, and your bitch ass baby mama ain't worth nothing. And whoever else that you was fucking with ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. If that's what you want to do, shit, knock yourself out. I ain't gonna worry my pretty little head about it. I'm just gonna fucking go the other way. That's all okay. Well, you know what? Listen here. Well, I don't like that convenience store because I like nice things or whatever, and I don't chase them. I replace them. I'm never like, nah, no. Once you take a grenade to my bridge of love, it's a wrap. And I don't be mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at none of my exes. I'm just they the ones that's sitting around probably mad. Cause I'm still looking good. I'm still looking fine like a bottle of wine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't missing no beats. I'm just gonna keep it moving. You can't hit. Listen. I'm like a bullet, baby. You know what I'm saying? I keep going. I keep going. I don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I keep going. I keep going. The focus is always gonna be me. Life is what I make it, not what nobody else make it. You know what I'm saying? When I die, I go into the ground by myself. I ain't taking nobody with me. So I live for me. I already live for my kids. So my kids are grown. So I live for me. You know? And everything in my past, I have allowed it to make me one hell of a woman, a strong ass woman, you know? And I'm going to make somebody a beautiful wife one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and shit. My real king, the man that really loves me, he going to love me for me. He ain't going to mistreat me and lie and cheat and all of that. No, because every man is not the same. And this is what I'm saying. This is why it's like my last boyfriend taught me my word. Like, you know what, Felicia, you too good for this shit. You ain't gotta be bothered with this. Like, you ain't going nowhere fast. Like, I could do bad by myself. So it's like I had to sit down and do the math. Like, damn, you don't raise 3 kids by yourself. You got this, you got that, you got this and that. This nigga ain't got nothing, and he really jealous of you. He jealous of you, trying to take you down. He listening to his family or whatever. Girl, no. You can't go back to that. That shit is nah. And it's like, yeah, you're sorry. You're sorry ain't nothing but an omission. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know, yeah. Oh, you sorry? You damn right. You sorry ass motherfucker. Yeah, you're right. You sorry, but that's cool. Now you gotta go heal on your own. Go live your best life, and whatever you learned from that, now you gotta start all over because you burnt your bridge with me. I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, I can't get no do-overs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit. The man was even arguing with me the day I was burying my dad. The nigga was arguing with me on the phone. Like, he had no respect, no mercy, no nothing for me, no compassion for nothing. It was like he felt like I was down, and it was like him and everybody he was affiliated with tried to kick me while they thought I was down, not knowing who I am. See, you know, it's like this. See, like, I work good under pressure. When my back is against the wall, listen, your girl come out shaking and baking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, I'm a winner. I'm a shooting star. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I let my past make me, not break me. That's real motherfucking talk right there, man. For real. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for listening. I told y'all I was gonna try to come on more. So like it's been like 5-6 days. So I said, I'm gonna try to come on more, and talk my shit or whatever. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to listen to me. You know, if I can help somebody with my story, then I could. If I can't, because everybody is different. But we each one teach one. Because a life with no lessons is no life. We all going through something. We all got lessons of life to learn to live. Like we all do. It's like life is like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fall off, but you got to get your ass back on. You don't stay off. You get back on. Even if the tires get flat. You know what I'm saying? Even if the tires get flat, you fix the tires, you put the air back in them, you go get your little patches, you patch it up, and you keep it moving. You don't stay with a flat tire. And you don't ride back over the rock that gave you the flat tire. You fix the flat tire and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Shit is meant to go up, man. Y'all remember that, man. You gotta love yourself first, man. Love yourself in order to let yourself grow and live the best life. There's no do-overs in life. Be careful how you treat people. What goes around comes around. And don't allow yourself to bleed out. Don't bleed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let your wounds heal and move on. You got to do something different to get something different. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. It don't work like that. Life don't work like that. You got to do something different to get something different. And on that note, I'm out of here. I hope everybody have a blessed, beautiful day. Love is love. Come on, support your girl. Like and subscribe. Share if you want to. Come on, man. Toodles.